think I've peaked. I think I've reached my maximum subscriber limit, and not only have I reached the pinnacle of the number of people who enjoy a weekly dose of Gmenology every Tuesday, the subscriber change has gone down over the last 3 weeks. The change is not dissimilar to the approval rating of our sitting Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull. Now, for my now 2 supporters overseas here in Australia, if you don't think the leader of the country is doing a good job, the members of the caucus will put a chair in the middle of the party room, play some music, and when the music stops, whoever is the person who has their bottom on the chair becomes the Prime Minister. Only kidding. It's paper, rock, scissors. Anywho, some trans and non-binary identified people assigned female at birth may enjoy being the receptors of penetrative sex, but experience gender dysphoria when that part of their body is referred to using a word that society and professional communities often associate with femaleness. Oh, this is gonna be a good one. Ladies, listen up. There is an alternative that is becoming increasingly popular in trans and queer communities for your woohoo. A California-based health information provider has adopted the gender-inclusive term front hole in place of the medical term vagina. In their latest LGBTQIA to Z safe sex guide. I can't do this story. It's too funny. For the purpose of this guide, we refer to the vagina as the front hole instead of solely using the medical term vagina. This gender-inclusive language that's considerate of the fact that some trans people don't identify with the labels the medical community attaches to their genitals or their woohoos. The guide goes on to suggest it's imperative for safe sex guides to become more inclusive of the LGBTIQ to A to Z and non-binary people and their experiences. This will help address barriers to accessing care and effective educational tools while simultaneously normalising and acknowledging the true diversity that exists with regards to gender and sexuality. Sorry ladies, looks like the term vagina is quickly becoming a bigoted word. As is often the case with transgender ideology, its greatest impact is on women and girls. Men and women are inherently different, and women will pay an especially high price if we continue to pretend otherwise. Well, in the interest of equality and inclusion, I do not want the medical term for penis to be called a penis. I would like to be called the front hole penetrator. And while we're at it, the mouth should be called the top hole, the ears the right and left hole, the nostrils the starboard and port hole, and the anus the shit hole. Not to be confused with some countries. See what I did there? But why the front hole when there are already other labels that could have been used? Like, you ready for it? Hoo-ha. Tunnel of love. Front bottom. Glory hole. Grassy knoll. Breakfast for champions. The death of Adam. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The article has been updated and now reads, for the purpose of this guide, we've chosen to include alternative words for readers to use for their genitals. For example, some trans men choose to use the words front hole or internal genital instead of vagina. Alternatively, some trans women may say strapless or girl dick for penis. This usage is meant for one-on-one communication with trusted persons such as your doctor or your partner, not for broad discussion. Oh, come on then, why stop there? Why should we use medical terms at all? The brain should be called mushy, the heart will now be referred to as the pump, and your breast ladies are now called jello. In researching this article, I do want to leave the last word to Natalie Hester Shotwell, who wrote, the vagina is not even the front hole. Ugh! Front hole, the first opening is actually our urethra, and our second opening is our vagina. We have 3 dang openings down under. I just can't with all of this. It's like I'm being shamed by those communities for being a woman. Every time I turn around, people are either wearing big pink pussy hats or shaming women for having one at birth and choosing to be proud of it. Stop shaming women who love being women. So what do you think? I'd love to hear your thoughts, or do you have another term for the yoni? Was that even in that big long list? And if you haven't as yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, why not? Get your politically correct little finger and hit that button. And don't worry again about the subscribe button, it doesn't work anyway. I don't know why, but I feel like a taco right now. Now go away and stop being holier than thou. I'm Gerald Pauschmann for The Point TV.